Alright, so we're gonna start the mixing process. Oh my god, Becky. Am I supposed to wear gloves with this? No? Okay. What is this? This is side A. Are these all the same size? Yeah. So maybe I was thinking that we probably needed like 3 cups, but maybe not. Alright, so God. This was thick as hell. God. Alright, so that was A. Poured 2 cups of that. And then B. This is disgusting. Two cups A, 2 cups B, second cup. Alright, so we got A, we got B in the cup. And now we mix, right? How long am I supposed to mix for?
I don't know, but you need to glue that first.
Glue what? Oh, crap. Okay. Alright. Still mixing. I think that's good. The bubble's supposed to be in it?
Mm-hmm.
That looks pretty thick. Alright, so, forgot a step. Get a handy dandy tray, which is actually perfect because it's still kind of wet. So, our picture will actually stick to it a little bit better. Alright, let's clear some space before something spills. Grab it. Alright, isn't this one supposed to use to glue it on? Oh, okay. I think this is what I'm supposed to use to glue it on. I have no idea. Oh. What is a scissor?
Then you gotta wait for that to dry because that's not good.
I gotta wait for which one to dry.
That.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so this is a lot of weight throughout this whole process. But then this is still wet, so I wonder if I could just put the picture on top of it. Actually, you know what? Let's just put this on. Wow, these things are so strong. Kids play with this stuff? Oh, okay. Do I wet this brush also? Store at room temperature. Apply with brush or sponge. Close container after each use. Clean up with wet soap. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna apply it to the back of our paper beforehand. A little bit just in case. Okay, is it all over? Cover the paper. Let's see. Alright, so we're almost done covering the paper. Oh, this shit's sticky. Oh crap. Okay. Is this thing even? Oh, no, it's not. Whatever. It's a test run. Oh crap. Oh, so it actually sticks to it. Holy crap. Okay. So doesn't look too bad. Kapowie. So we're gonna let this dry for a little bit. Then once I come back, we're gonna go ahead and hit it with our solution here that I think I'm just gonna slowly mix. The bubbles, as you can see, are slowly going away. So I guess you're supposed to let it sit for a little bit. I don't know. I didn't actually go through the whole instructions. But I'll see y'all in a few. Alright, so we're back, and now we're about to add this bad boy to the mixture. So, let's go ahead and... How would you like for me to pour it? By the way, guys, my partner's assisting me because I don't have an art bone in my body, so...
Pour it and move your hand.
It said slowly.
Slowly pour it, and then use your hand to coat the surface evenly. Oh my gosh. Since you don't listen to instructions.
And I should probably let it down there dry. Is that gonna mess with it? Go ahead, pour. See if I can get that with the pour. So that's what it currently looks like with the pour, guys. And then I'm just gonna do that. And then, alright, so this is what we have so far. Yeah, we're gonna see how this all turns out. We're gonna let it sit. What is this? So 24 to 48 hours is a cure time. Even though I did go ahead and get everything all the way down, I don't know if you guys can see, but right there looks a little bit raised. So, you know, we'll see. This was a whole learning process. In the meantime, we're trying to take this thing apart. Oh, I think you almost got it. Wait, is it falling apart? No. Oh my God, no, don't let it rip. Yo, and I know a lot of people are probably wondering, like, what is the point of this video? So we are literally thinking of different ways to make money, and with that, I figured, you know what, let's do ashtray slash what is it, ashtray smoking. Well, that would be the ashtray. Oh, actually would have came out pretty decent, and the damn sticker is still on there, but it would have came out pretty decent. This is what it looks like. The inside layer is pretty smooth, you know, kind of fell apart ish, but it does feel good. And this would be the tray. That hypothetically would have been the ashtray if it actually came correctly, so I could actually go ahead and make the mold. I'll still figure out what to do with this, because it doesn't look as bad as I thought, honestly. It really isn't as bad as I thought. So I'll keep y'all posted. And ooh, F my life. No, we gotta get that out. See, that just fell in there. Oh my God. But I'll follow up with y'all and let y'all know how everything plays out. All right, we out. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to day 2. So this is dry. This morning when I touched it, it was still a little bit sticky, but we're making it. Now, I do have a lot of bubbles. I don't know if you can see much of it, but down here is not that bad. Over here is where most of the bubbles are. I did have some issues with right here where I pointed out, where it's still kind of raised a little bit, but you know, I guess it's detailed. Everything else is literally like laying down. Oh, over here is also kind of raised. So you can see the areas that are raised and the areas that aren't, but this would be the infamous rolling tray. Literally, that would be the rolling tray. It actually looks pretty spiffy, you know. Again, it's just a practice tray, just to see what it looks like, just to even see how this whole entire process is completed. So that was done. And then I also did a little, you know, print on the wood type thing. So I'm about to take this off and see how it actually comes out. All right, so we're gonna attempt to remove this photo, not ruin it. Probably should have started with the corner. This is actually looking pretty good. Oh, so if I rub it, It actually comes off a little bit, as you guys can see. So circular motions, probably lightly circle it. All right, lightly circle. So I don't want the ink to actually come up. Alright, still coming off. Looking pretty good. Yeah, this just makes me want to get another tattoo. Like literally, just want to get another tattoo. Let me rotate my paper. So that way I'm not messing up. Oh, nope. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Ah. Okay, so that went out of pocket there. Ah. As you can see, a little bit of ink is coming off, but it's not that bad. Let's see. Oh. Actually coming out pretty well. Ah, this is like wrapping up some part of the paint. Ah, so some parts I might have to like add a little paint to it. Alright, let's see. Alright, so gonna let this dry a little bit. I'm gonna revisit it, but this is what it comes out as. You know, pretty spiffy. I'll use my hand, see if I can take off some more of the white spots. But up here, you can see that I started to fade. But I'm loving the outcome so far. You know, it's dope. All right, so hit y'all back. Alright guys, so I actually started to do it with my hand. I effed it up. Darn it. So I'm gonna have to see if I can fix that. But yeah, I think it's best that we let it dry. So this is what the this is what the finished product's gonna look like. As you can see, some parts of here still looks like it has paper on it, and it's literally just to go back and forth. I might actually go ahead and just, you know, add a little bit of color. It actually looks orange, but it's actually red. So that's where that is. So with that being said, we have our Harsh Realities ashtray, or a rolling tray rather. You know, next I'll probably get creative and add probably like some rolling paper or something on here. However, now I know, you know, I'm just not gonna automatically add the gloss all in one pour. I'll probably next time do one layer, separate it, do another layer, and then also to make sure that all my edges are down to where it doesn't look like this. However, I'm not gonna lie, I do love this little texture that it has here. I think it's perfect. And the board, definitely gonna fix it. I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit. As you can see, the paint's running kind of sort of ish, so that's where that is. What's up, y'all? Welcome to day 2 of making all the things that I made. You know, once the creative juices start to flow, just go ahead and hop in and do it. So the reason why I decided to go ahead and jump into this venture of making the board and making, you know, the tray is basically because there's a market for it. So I stayed up the other night, did some research, found that I think like 5-point-something million people actually, they smoke weed, they do trees, all these other things. So you know, I figured why not go ahead and actually go venture into that market, get all the tools that I need, and start doing ashtrays. So ashtray, rolling tray, probably your storage, you know, probably a lighter, something else. Either way, I've seen people jump into this market and they're able to capitalize and make a killing depending on their design and depending on what they do. And of course, you already know people are gonna buy what they want. So with that being said, I'll definitely suggest that if you're gonna get into the market, you know, do your research, find out what's selling. If you're gonna make it completely customizable, then you also have that option, have the person send you over some pictures. And you know, I did a little chop job here, but the next time around I know, hey, I want to get rid of all the white, I want to get rid of this, I want to get rid of that. So this would actually be the sample tray that started it all. I also know that I probably don't want to do it on this type of plastic. I don't have a problem with the plastic, to be honest. So maybe I'll actually just look into probably spray painting the plastic red. I don't know, but maybe if it was spray painted, it would have looked a little bit different. But I actually like this little like swishy swash appeal type of thing. It's not too red. Or I could have got a color that stood out, but either way, it's completed, and super excited with the outcome. And I did show you guys where I screwed up my little flower. We're trying to get it off. So yeah, I'm gonna let this dry. I'm probably gonna have to repaint most of it just to get the colors back right. But yeah, you know, thank y'all for joining me on this video and this journey, and see y'all in the next one.